Siemaneczko, witam was w kolejnym odcinku. Dzisiaj misja Bon Appetit. Rok 1935.
Ah, Tommy. I'm glad you're here. I was afraid I'd miss you.
Hey, boss. What's going on?
There's something I've been looking forward to all week. I'm going to Pepe's restaurant for lunch, but my personal bodyguard has called in sick. There's nobody here who could take me, and I prefer not to go to these things alone. You'll take me, won't you?
Certainly, boss.
Rob, let's get going then. I'm already pretty hungry. Have you got a piece on you, Tommy?
Yeah, I got one. You think I'll need it?
Well, probably not. But it's better to be sure. You know how it is. We'll
Jasne.
take my card.
Kolejne fajne autko. To też jest Lassiter. No wszystkie są do siebie podobne. No, z przodu oczywiście, z tyłu już niekoniecznie. Z wyglądu całego pojazdu. Fajna maszyna. Bardzo luksusowa.
Tommy, I'm really looking forward to this. Pepe is a native Sicilian and above all a fantastic chef. Whenever I feel like a specialty from back home, I go to him. Wait till you try his cheeses. Forget about it. Luigi's a great cook, but Pepe is a real master, a maestro.
Wybaczcie mi za tę chwilę, już jestem z wami. Lecimy sobie dalej. No wszystko nie ma takiej dużej mocy ten samochód, żeby ciągnąć tą górkę, pośmieszać. Bo żadna tutaj tak nie ma. Niestety. No bardzo ładnie się ubiera, nie zobaczyć sobie teścia.
Ouch! You trying to kill me?
Która to jest misja 13, okej. O, nie sprawdzę sobie prędkości maksymalnej. Jeszcze przed nami cała jazda ekstremalna, swobodna jazda, więc myślę, że jeszcze będzie okazja, żeby sprawdzić najlepsze samochody, jak przyspieszają. New Ark. Opcji. No. Myślałem, że coś jest nie tak. Dobra.
At last, I could eat a horse.
Hey, Don Salieri, welcome!
Pepe, you don't even know how much I'm looking forward to your specialties. Fantastic meal, Pepe. I haven't eaten that well in a long time.
Molto grazie, Don. Praise it from a gourmet like you always makes me feel it with joy.
Oh, please, I'm no gourmet. If you knew what I ate for dinner yesterday, you definitely wouldn't say that.
Can I get you anything else, Don? I have an excellent Chianti.
Really? Let's get it out here then, Pepe.
At once, sir.
How'd you like it, Tommy?
It was fantastic, boss. I'll have to bring Sarah here sometime.
Ah, yes, you certainly should, Tommy. Just be careful that Sarah doesn't take offense. She cooks worse than Peppy.
O. Znowu.
What the hell is going on? This is ruining my lunch.
Well, I must have nothing better to do.
They could have at least let me taste the wine, Bob Holmes.
Get this over with.
Throw him his present, Joe. Maybe we'll smoke him out.
Tak.
Working for you is real interesting, boss.
What'd you say? My ears are ringing from that blast.
Yes, boss.
It looks like we won't get out this way. Try and run around the back of them while I keep them entertained.
Yes, boss. Be careful.
Tyłem. A co go pójść sobie tutaj na przykład? Zabili go tam. Ja wiem, już przeszli tam tyłem. Czy trzeba by się streszczać? Szybko tutaj teraz. Dobra, tutaj jeszcze nie wszedł. Dobra, ktoś wyżej jeszcze jest?
Whatever you want.
Nie. To dobrze. Matko. No. Ten może być. Skoro nie jest tu. Ani tu. Ani tu. To się zbugowało coś, czy jak? Może jest tu? No jest. Tak, to nie było fajne. Takie coś. No, zabiję Salierego. Już prawie raz się udało. No fajnie. Normalnie ma się ochotę powiedzieć złośliwe rzeczy martwych. Ło, matko!
Must be here someplace. Show yourself.
Dobra, przeładuję swoją maszynę. Matko, a się przestraszyłem, nie? Dobra. Życia trochę. Fart. Dało się. Dobra, udało się przejść.
I have to say, you
A,
got balls,
nadal
Tommy.
się udało szybko.
You saved my ass.
You weren't so bad yourself, boss.
Też może być
Christ, that
zawsze
was
szybciej.
crazy. Thank God Pepe hid. Poor guy. I'll have to send him some dough for repairs.
We should. Boss, I'd like to know how they knew where we were. You think they followed us?
I don't think so, Tommy. I have a feeling I know who set me up.
Who?
Carlo, my bodyguard. That goddamn son of a bitch, he's the only one who knew where I was going. And he also excused himself from work today. He knew very well what was gonna happen.
That sounds pretty likely.
Yeah, I think so. I'll tear him apart like a ragdoll. Carlo lives in a rented house in Little Italy, a little way from our bar. There's a pizzeria downstairs. We're going.
No dobra. Siadam i jadę, nie? Ale jadę. No dobra. Może dzisiaj uda się zrobić 2 misje na jednym odcinku. To się okaże jeszcze, jak nam zajdzie ta sekwencja. Będziemy tego karno. Tam jestem ciekaw, jak nam to pójdzie. Ogólnie odcinek mógłby być te odcinki, gdybym się szybciej uwinął. No, mogę się szybciej uwinąć, zabijałem za pierwszym razem tego gościa. Byśmy mieli sprawę z głowy. Trzy biegi tylko ma ta maszyna. Policjant. Byśmy zdążyli uciec. Pięknie. Myślałem, że się uda uciec, ale tutaj... No, przewrót na głowę skutkuje śmiercią. No, przecież ta policjant następna będzie mnie ścigać. Nie? Jak przekroczyłem prędkość. Czyli nie będę mnie ścigać póki co. Dobra, spróbuję zdobyć tutaj. No i tak niezbyt się zmieściłem. Tak jakby...
Watch the road. I thought you knew how to drive. Oh!
Dzielnica robotnicza. O, tego przejazdu to jeszcze chyba nie znacie. No. Jak wyjdę, to nie wiedzą, kim jestem. A! Miałem broń w dłoni, więc wiedzą. Kurwa, stópka. Bez Salieriego na pokładzie. Mam nadzieję, że się tym razem uda. Dobra, w sumie spotkamy się u Karla zaraz wracam. Okej, dojeżdżam. Oczywiście nie było się znowu bez pościgu, ale tym razem pamiętam, że schowaną broń. wysiadam tu i nie wiedzą, kim jestem, więc jesteśmy czyści. Jest gitarowo. Dobra, wchodzimy tu. A, koltę można przeładować przecież.
Hello, you bastard. We're coming for you. Let's do it, Tom. Break down the door. Bust through there and kill the bastard.
No, tu są wyjątkowe animacje,
He's run down the fire escape, Tommy. Get him.
których nie ma w żadnych misjach innych.
Shut up, lady, or you're next. Kill that bastard, Tom. Don't be an idiot. Shoot the bastard.
Zabiję już.
You know what, boss?
What?
That's the first time I knocked someone off in their underpants.
It's nothing. First time for me, too. There's a first time for everything.
Dobra. O, tu jeszcze przerywnik.
Well, who do we have here?
How are you, Sergio? Staying out of trouble? I see you got a new punching bag.
Well, the gentleman here thinks that the financing of our labor union ain't fair, and he wants to strike.
I've always said a strike is a bad thing. Real bad. Unless, of course, it's organized by my dear brother for a higher goal.
You won't get away with this. The boys will show you.
I think you're overestimating their bravery.
You cockroach.
I didn't come for this discussion, unfortunately.
We'd like to introduce you to some of our principles of our labor unions in this free country of ours. Carry on, boys. What's the reason for your coming, brother?
Salieri is alive.
What? How could he survive?
I'm afraid in the current situation we can't ask him. And there is nobody else who can tell us what happened. Our guys are dead and the customers at the restaurant are dead. And that sneak Carlo is as well.
Could you please shut up? We're trying to talk here!
Go to
That's
hell.
no way to talk to Mr. Morello.
Bum!
God, he should have been there alone. How could that old man kill so many of our guys?
He's as old as me, so I wouldn't say that. But he probably wasn't there alone. I think he'll be planning how to get rid of us right now.
What should we do?
I will try to figure out something. Anyway, be careful. Now his best guys will be after us.
So, we really at war?
We have been for a long time already. But now, more than ever before, take good care of yourself, brother.
Boss, it looks like he's had enough. What do you want us to do with him? I don't know, finish him off and dump him in the ocean.
Dobra, no stwierdziłem jednak, że zakończymy ten odcinek teraz. Dziękuję za oglądanie, do następnym razem. Hej. Siemaneczko, witajcie w kolejnym odcinku. Dzisiaj wszystkiego najlepszego.
That assassination attempt means that Morello has openly declared war on us. We have to deal with him. If Morello didn't have accomplices with the politicians and other important city organizations, our forces would be nearly equal. If we liquidate those people, our opponent will be a lot weaker.
That's exactly what we gotta do. Eliminate his strong contacts.
Right. And as we all know, an all-out war must be avoided. Get the generals. Then the soldiers will give up without a fight. So this is what we'll do. We'll finish them off one by one.
What do you mean exactly?
The first in line is the city councilor who's caused us so much trouble. Morello got him into politics, and that makes him a big supporter. We'll take care of him after the boy, and I mean today.
The counselor is celebrating his birthday and has decided to throw a huge shindig. He's having it on a steamboat with fireworks and the whole nine, and he'll be making a speech to the paparazzi. There'll be a lot of people there who won't do dick against us when they see what happens to him.
It sounds pretty risky.
But well worth the risk. Vincenzo knows the plan.
Okay. As I said, it's on a steamboat. It won't be easy to get in without an invite, but I know you can do it, Tom. Above all, try not to raise suspicions before we reach our goal. Of course, you won't get a weapon past the security, but I've dealt with that already. As soon as you get on deck, go to one of the men's rooms. There'll be a small revolver hidden there. Afterwards, just wait outside a while. The counselor will probably be hiding in his cabin, but he'll be out for the start of the celebration and his speech. That's your big shot. During the speech, you're gonna pop him, Tom. It's got to be in public, and this speech is the best opportunity. There'll be a big crowd there, so you can blend in with it once this thing is all done.
And then what? I'd like to get back to shore in one piece.
Afterwards, it'll be nuts. There'll be some security guards on a boat, and you should be able to get past them in the chaos. If not, get to the bow, and Paulie will pull up in a boat and bring you back safely.
No,
So what, Tommy?
ląd, tak?
It won't be a picnic, but you should pull it off.
Okay. I'll do it.
The boat is anchored on the waterfront on Central Island. You better get going or you'll miss it. Keep an eye on the time. Buona fortuna, Tom.
Dobra. Dobra, lecimy robić tę misję. A, ma maszynę. Don Salieri. Nowy ochroniarz. Mry. Muszę bezpieczeństwa. Co tam?
Well, here we go again, Ralphie. Today I need something for one use, because we don't know how it's going to work out.
Hey, Tommy. That's no big problem. I have here this little number. They're pretty popular these days. Also, they're pretty solid.
Pasa tamtych czasów?
I doubt I know how to get into this one. Yeah, great, Ralphie. That should do the trick.
Dobra. Chromium Fordor. No to robię, co jest tutaj? Jest tam, dobra. Pojeździk. Widzę, że się podałem. Jest jednym za którym się nie podobało po prostu w ten sposób. Faktycznie, widzę tu już jeden samochód taki. Drugi. Miał rację, Ralphie. Jak najbardziej. Jest parking. Ładnie staniemy. Skasiłem maszynę na biegu. O. No idziemy tam wejść.
I must have left it someplace.
Yeah, so like I said, beat it.
Aha. Czyli na pewno trzeba wejść tu. Nie wiem, żartowałem, wiem co trzeba robić. Trzeba się do marynarza. widzicie. No i możemy wejść.
Okay, pal. Enjoy yourself.
Dzięki. Mam nadzieję, że to się uda za pierwszym razem zrobić, bo ta misja wcale trudna nie była. Dobra. Upłynęliśmy od brzegu. Tu jest chyba wyspa centralna, a tam jest chyba, tam gdzie jest Hoboken. Ta część miasta. Pokażę wam coś, też można sobie pić drinka.
Unfortunately, we can't serve.
No, sobie piłem. I zabiradnego.
Did you see that dame with John?
Typical. This has to happen to me.
Co tam było napisane? Kluczy kapitana. No tak. Aha. Kapitan gdzieś tu chodził. Nazwijmy go kapitanem.
Hey there. Do you know where the keys are to that broken John?
Don't bug me. I have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, I kind of need those keys. I left something there.
Yeah, but maybe I'll lend them to you. But you got to promise to clean up that mess in there and bring them right back. I'll wait in the stern for you.
Clean up? Sure. You bet.
Okay, there you go. But bring them back.
Dobra, mamy klucz. Kończymy się z pistolet. O, tak to się odbywa ten napęd.
Oh, yeah, baby. God, what a stink.
Gdzieś toaletę.
God, what a stink.
Ktoś tu nieźle się zabawił, traktujmy. Można wejść i trzeba czekać.
There are supposed to be fireworks, don't you know that?
It was a wonderful idea. A party on the street. There's so many lovely people here. They're all so nice.
The poor
The
boy,
counselor
such a
talks
good
about a
person,
border,
with
but
such
he really
bad
lives it
luck.
up himself.
It must be terrible to lose his son.
His son was the terrible thing.
Jego syn był okropną rzeczą.
That's terrible.
The counselor talks about a border, but he really lives it up himself.
You wish I don't have time.
Yeah, sometimes.
Dobra, idę mu oddać ten klucz.
So, you see how easy that was? You ain't so bad. You could open a cleaning firm.
Yeah. And I'll use you as the rag.
Some of these dames ain't candidates. Maybe they want to try a real... It's so nice tonight, I don't even feel like work. Don't bother me, can't you see I'm thinking? Some of these dames ain't candidates. Maybe they want to try a real...
Tak. Nic ciekawego nie powiedzę. Dalej, kończ śpiewać.
I'd like another coffee.
Me too.
Don't get in the way.
There's so many lovely people here. They're all so nice. You're a real lucky man. There's so many lovely
The
people here.
moon
They're all
looks
so nice.
breathtaking.
O, wychodzi gościu. To będzie szybka akcja.
Hello there, John. I hope you're enjoying yourself.
Good evening. Yes, it's lovely here.
How are you? I hope you like it.
Thanks. We're glad to be
Hey,
here.
I'm glad you could make it.
It's wonderful. Thank you.
I think it's time.
No kurna. Dobra, spadamy stąd. No spadaj, chłopie. 24 HP, uda się czy nie? Dobra, sprawa, jesteśmy na strzałach. Ale widzę, że się udało. Jesteśmy w domu. Dobra. O! Wiecie, mamy nowe tryby. Dobra, ja wam dziękuję za oglądanie. Do usłyszenia następnym razem. Hej.